Got an electric vehicle? There's more than one way to enter, start, and operate it. And here are some of the new features you can explore. Let's start with the lighting approach. If equipped, as you approach your vehicle with the key fob in your pocket, the headlamps and tail lamps will light up once you are within 5 to 10 feet. You can choose to disable this feature in the vehicle settings. If your vehicle is equipped with available power-presenting door handles, this feature may enable all door handles to automatically pivot outward simultaneously as you approach with your key fob. In this case, you can grab the extended end of the handle and pull the door open. But what if the pivoting handles have not extended outward and the vehicle is already unlocked, or you have your key fob or digital key in range? If the handles do not deploy, you can operate manually by pushing inward on the end that normally pivots, which will allow the handle to extend outward. Then grab the extended end of the handle and pull the door open. Next, there's hands-free start, which lets you start your vehicle without having to use a key or press a button. And there are two ways to do it. First, if the key fob was not left in the vehicle after the last drive cycle, just enter the vehicle with your key fob and close the driver's door. The vehicle will then power on automatically. Or you can press the brake pedal to turn it on. The ready icon will also appear on the cluster display when the vehicle is ready to be driven. And when the vehicle is stopped, you then shift to park, take your foot off the brake pedal, unbuckle the seatbelt, and open the driver's door. The vehicle will turn off automatically. These actions can be done in any order to turn the vehicle off, as long as it has been shifted out of and back into park during the drive cycle. Another way to turn off the vehicle is through the virtual off switch, which is a smart control within the center stack. Using this will turn the vehicle off, but retained accessory power will remain on until the driver's door is opened or the 10-minute timeout is reached to complete the shutoff. Or if a vehicle with hands-free start is left in park without activity from the driver on the brake, seatbelt, and transmission range for 60 minutes, it will turn off automatically. To keep the vehicle on after a driver's exit, just shift to park, then select the Keep Vehicle On icon on the center display. Keep Vehicle On is intended to keep the vehicle running for brief situations where the driver needs to exit the vehicle, but still stays close enough to monitor what's happening around and inside the vehicle. Once Keep Vehicle On is selected, a dialog box will show how long the vehicle will stay on. So make sure your vehicle has enough charge for that approximate amount of time. To turn off Keep Vehicle On, you can either let it time out, utilize the virtual off switch, or continue to drive the vehicle to deactivate Keep Vehicle On. If you want to reset the amount of time in Keep Vehicle On, you can reselect the Smart Control icon. Finally, there's Electronic Precision Shift. The vehicle is electronically controlled using the shift lever on the right side of the steering column. The selected gear is illuminated in red on the lever and is shown on the cluster display. To shift into park, press the P button on the end of the lever. To shift into reverse, press the brake pedal, then pull the lever toward you and up. To shift into neutral, press the brake pedal, pull the lever toward you, then hold briefly. Keep in mind that the vehicle will not stay in neutral for an extended period, as it will automatically shift into park. To learn more about it, see Car Wash mode in your owner manual. And to shift into drive, press the brake pedal, then pull the lever toward you and down. With all this new technology, owning and operating an EV just got more exciting.